Hey, what's up, guys? Decided I was going to do a little impromptu live video with you guys, and I decided that I'm going to make this a regular thing. I'm going to try, don't hold me to it 100%, but I'm going to try to do these daily. So, if I can get in a good, consistent rhythm, I'm going to do a live video with you daily. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to switch off. Sometimes they'll show up right on the YouTube proper, sometimes they're going to show up as shorts, sometimes they're going to show up on Instagram as reels. Sometimes they'll be on Facebook as the stories or TikTok. I might even get into that. I don't really like TikTok that much, but I'll put it out there. I know a lot of you guys are fans of TikTok, so we want to try it. I don't know if we're going to have an official Movie Hero TikTok. We don't have that. I have my own channel on there, but only ever uploaded one thing on there. So, but just wanted to just talk to you guys for a minute about some things, and just let you know that when I do these live videos, there'll be some to promote upcoming shows, let you guys know what's coming up, and there'll be a kind of just these impromptu things. I'm not going to make any announcements. I'm just going to go for it, and yeah, they're going to be either me just talking about myself and my daily life and talking about things going on in my life, or even more so that they're mostly going to be focused on things going on the channel. So basically, this channel is, as it says, Movie Hero. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. And also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, one of the biggest thing that you can do to help our channel out is to subscribe. So hit the subscribe button. We're really doing a big push for subscribe. I have a little announcement about regarding subscribers coming up soon, but or like here in a minute. But yeah, basically, we are trying to get the show back into a rhythm where we're going to have a consistent schedule. We've been consistent with tournament fights and tier rankers. That's the one thing we've always brought you: tournament fights and tier rankers every Tuesday and every Friday, and sometimes on like a rogue day, like a Sunday, one of our kind of go-to backup days. So we have that, and then we're gonna. What I want to try to do is I want to try to get into a schedule where we're gonna have something on the channel at least 5 days a week, and I'm going to shoot for 6. We got to have one day off, so it might be Sunday. We haven't decided yet, but I'm also going to use Sunday as a floating day. So there'll be weeks where we have things on the channel 7 days a week. So I'm going to use it for things like our new trivia show that I'll talk about in a minute. But basically, I want to have something from, because right now we got 4 people that are officially partnered with our channel. So it's me, it's Austin Pez is my side by side go, or actually 5 people. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting one. So we got me, we got Austin Pez is my co-host for like damn near everything. And yeah, he is on a lot of stuff with me, and he's a huge help. Like, he helps me produce, he helps me create tournament brackets, he helps me keep track of scores and things, and he's also some good on-screen talent. Wouldn't you guys say? Like, give some props to Austin, because this channel would not function without him, but it wouldn't function with a few other people we brought. Well, so this whole channel started before Austin came. One of my best friends that I grew up with in high school, Chris, the Casablanca kid, Scott. Like, he is a huge part of the channel as well. Now, I've been bad. He's been doing all kinds of reviews. If you go to his TikTok, just Casablanca Kid. I can't remember if it's Casablanca Kid or it might be Casablanca Kid 84. I can't remember, but it's one of those. But if you go over to his TikTok, most of what would be a Chris review on this channel is over there on his TikTok. So go show him some love over there, and subscribe, follow him, all that stuff. And I'm gonna try to get some Chris reviews uploaded on the channel. I've been busy. I've been really busy. I've been having to put some things on the back burner, and I work a full-time job. YouTube is not my full-time job. I actually have to leave for work here in a minute, but the goal is to eventually quit my day job and to do this thing full-time. that's what I want to do. We've been going about 3 years now, and actually even more than that. If you scroll way back into the old school, like our very first early videos, I started this channel as kind of an homage to like the John Campea show and AMC Movie Talk, Collider Movie Talk. And I started doing things like that. I talked about new movies coming up, new trailers, the new posters, just like all the latest movie news. And eventually, we do want to have some type of movie news show of some sort on the channel. It may be a ways away before we get something like that on the channel, but we want to be able to do that as well, because it's fun to talk about things that are going on with the channel. What like the latest movie news is, casting, movie trailers that drop, that sort of thing. So there's that. But and we'll announce all this stuff when we actually get to it. But as of right now, our current schedule is every Tuesday and Friday. Like I said, we're gonna have either a tournament fight or a tier ranker. Every Thursday, we have the Lonely Marks, which is awesome. So they've been consistently. Jacob Barber hosts it, um, and they're doing great. They're talking about wrestling for all you wrestling fans out there. Eventually, I think it'd be fun to start an NBA podcast. I'm a huge NBA basketball fan, or just do like all around sports. So we got some ideas churning. I mean, first and foremost, the channel is always going to be focused on movies. So that's going to be the main focus, but we're going to branch out into music from time to time, TV, pop culture, sports, like books, even like all that fun stuff. But and then Jacob Barber, he brought back his a podcast about movies. They've been doing it mostly on Saturdays. Him and Austin kind of coordinate as to a day that they're both available to do it. So it's not set in stone yet. I mean, I'd like to kind of have them do it at a set time, but it's working for them. So I don't really like to mess with them. Like if you become a partner on my channel, I give you free range to just do whatever you want. Do your show when you want to do it, and whatever works best for your schedule, your work schedule. So I mean, yeah, like I created the channel, but I don't want to be a boss to anyone. I just want to be just a friend that just like hangs out and talks movies and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, no one thinks of me as a boss. I don't think of myself as that, and that'd be weird for me. I feel a little awkward, but putting that label on myself. But I mean, I did create the channel, but just because I have a passion for movies, and this is something I want to do full time. So the goal is to get as many subscribers as we possibly can. So those are what we have kind of set right now. As of right now, and to go back to the people who are partnered with the channel, we also have Jacob Barber that I mentioned. So yeah, he does the Lonely Marks. He does his podcast about movies, and he does from time to time some trivia on the channel. He hasn't been doing it lately, but we want to get back into his trivia show, which maybe might be coming back in here or there. So, but I'm not going to make an announcement on his behalf. That's his show to do with what he chooses to do. But and then we also have Malcolm Lay. So Malcolm Lay is an official partner with our channel. He has his own separate thing. He's with like Full Metal. He's with Take Three Productions. He's with those guys over there. He just helps out, and we have him on the show because he's got a lot of ideas. He's helped out a ton making tier rankers, making the tournament brackets, doing all of that stuff. But I mean, Malcolm, if you ever wanted to do something on our channel, your own show, like by all means, you have the freedom to do it. So I'm trying to encourage you. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we have going on. Like I'm pretty much the driving force of this channel, but I mean, I would not be able to do it without these guys. So I really appreciate all the help from these guys. And actually, we are currently looking to add another person, maybe two, to the channel. Definitely someone who knows behind the scenes stuff. I would love to have someone who can do shorts for us. Just help out with that. And just someone who can maybe like clip out little clips of our show and put it up as shorts, reels, all that fun stuff. Because I ain't got time for that stuff. When you're working a full time job and doing all the shows that I'm doing now, there's no way I'm gonna have time for that. Like it's just not possible. Once I start, when I'm able to do this full time, sure, I can think about that. But basically, I do 99% of all the behind the scenes stuff. I mean, I have been getting more help with the tournament fights brackets and tier rankers, so that's been a big help when I'm working full time. But and like I think we all work full time. Everyone at this channel. That's why you don't see Chris Scott so much on this channel. He just comes on when he can because he has a really hectic work schedule that's really busy and constantly changing. He works at a grocery store, so yeah, it's just kind of whatever. I mean, he's just subject to that schedule, and we'll have him on. We're lucky to have him whenever we can have him on. So, but there are some things in the works, some big things. So I just want to touch on those a little bit. I can't like make every announcement right now, but we do have a couple new shows that are in the works. One is going to be called and I'm having a brain fart. I should remember the actual show that we're going to be doing. Oh, Wheel of Movies. Okay, there it is. I mean, I'm doing this off the cuff. I don't have a paper in front of me. I don't have anything that I'm reading off or anything. This is very impromptu. So we're doing Wheel of Movies. So what Wheel of Movies is one we're really excited. So we've been doing top 64s for tournament fights, 128. So we're taking everyone who's partnered with the channel, plus some of our main regulars on the channel, and we're all going to submit our top 64, and then we're going to take about 20 movies that we may want to talk about. That can be guilty pleasures. They can be some movies that are still in our 128. They can be just random movies that we just choose. And what we're going to do, we're going to put them into a big wheel. We're going to spin the wheel, and whatever movie that it lands on, we either have to watch it, or if we've seen it enough times, and you don't have to watch it, but we're going to do a deep dive on it. So, and we want to have some shorter content. So we want this show just be about an hour long, maybe even less, like I don't know, anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. And we're just going to do a quick little deep dive on it, talk about why we love it so much and what makes it great, or maybe what makes it not so great. So we'll talk about the pros and the cons of all that. And then to piggyback off of that, we got another show that's going to be called Recast. And Recast is going to be the same thing, same wheel, same movies that we all chose and we put in there. But we're going to take movies and we're going to recast all the actors and do some fantasy dream casting, so that should be fun. I'm actually pretty excited for that one, and then we're gonna put the poll out to all of you guys to vote on who had the better casting choices. So you can let us know, and then maybe give some of your own suggestions. And like all of our shows, they thrive really well on having guests. Like we're always gonna have guests on tier ranker and tournament fights for sure. Most of our podcasts, if it's an exclusive podcast, that'll just stay between just the people on the channel exclusively. Maybe once in a blue moon, we may ask someone to come on if we really need an extra person, and it's probably going to be one of our regulars, if I'm being honest. And if you want to become a regular, just sign up for the show all the time, and you'll become a regular. The regulars are the people that are just available and willing to do it and enjoy doing it. So enjoy being a guest. So yeah, we have that, and then we're doing big things over on the Patreon. So we're doing trivia over there. So on the Patreon, I'm doing a little show called the Seen and Heard Trivia. You can see the first episode live. It's up there. It's live right now, and it's trivia that involves movie clips, clips from movie scores and soundtracks. And there's a little bonus round involving question about movie studios and stuff. But because of the copyright stuff, unfortunately it has to live on the Patreon, because YouTube would strike that down and like fast. it would be gone. So yeah, so it's over there on the Patreon. I made it as cheap as possible to watch it. It only costs $1 to watch it. So if you sign up for the lowest tier, we got a $1 tier, and you get access to the trivia. Now we do exclusive podcasts. We're doing some poster giveaways for my one sheet movie posters. Like, let me actually pull it. I'm just doing this totally random, but I mean, you can kind of see some posters here. These are just some I just have sitting here, and these are only posters you can get at the movie theater exclusively. I've got a couple. I've got like 3 of these freaking Joker posters. So check that bad boy out. That's huge. This is not your normal average size small little poster. This is a big freaking one chin. I think I've got like 4 or 5 of these. So yeah, I collected them. I'll show off a couple more really quick. Here you go. This one's an odd one, but it's just what I have sitting here. Victor Frankenstein. There you go. With Radcliffe and James McAvoy on there. I got one of my personal favorite movies sitting here handy. We got Dope, like with Shamik Moore there. So there you go. And then a fun one that was kind of a controversial movie when it came out. Let me take this out, but we got this poster for The Interview right here. So there's that. So, and yeah, and I've got like 50 more posters. I got some in my garage. I got some in storage. I got some in the other bedroom next to me. So yeah, and I got more under the bed here. So yeah, I got a lot to give away, and we haven't been able to really give too many of them away, and we want to start doing that. So that's for people that sign up for a few of the higher tiers, though. And I want to do some giveaways for something that I want to announce here. This coming, well, actually, I'll hold that for a minute. I got one more thing to say about the trivia. Anyone's eligible to play in the Seen and Heard movie trivia, but you have to be a member of the Patreon to be able to watch. So there's that. So just pay $1 to watch that. And these episodes are filling up fast. We have our current champion, Moose Haas from the Movie Trivia Schmodown. You might know him. He's become a great friend of the show, and a friend of a personal friend. So so yeah, anyone who can beat him can have bragging rights over that. Or we'll see if he can defend and see how long he can keep his winning streak going. So we got an episode of the Seen and Heard trivia coming up this Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And what we're going to do is we're going to have it live on our YouTube channel. So if you can catch it live, that's great. Then you get to see it for free. So you got to tune in live for that. But if you don't catch it live because of the copyright, we got to take that down right away, and it's going to live over on our Patreon page. So patreon.com/movie hero, and all that stuff down in the description. You can find that. But and then we got so that episode of trivia is already filled up. We usually have 6 people at a time compete, and the Sunday's episode's filled up, but we have another episode coming up Monday. I believe it's Monday, March 13th. So the day after the Oscars air, and we're gonna have Paul Preston from the Movie Trivia Schmodown, and possibly JTE. I've been in talks with him. He might show up this Sunday. He might show up on the Monday, March 13th. So there's that, and then there's a lot of other people I've been talking to that are in the works to compete. So it'll be fun. So if you'd like to play, hit me up. You can just DM me. We do have an email, moviehero2121@gmail.com, but you can just DM me. That's probably the easiest thing. So, and the other announcement I wanted to make is this June. So we are paying homage to something that another network did, the Dill Pickle Movie Network, which we thought was like such a fun and creative idea. So they did a 24-hour subathon over on their channel, and like, man, was it cool. They had every episode of the shows that they do. They did watch along. They had uh, different goals that they set. Like if they get to 25 subscribers, they're gonna uh, have a giveaway, or they're gonna do an exclusive episode of a show, or they're gonna do some wacky fun thing. If they get to 50, they get to 100, and like I think they got like over 600 subscribers. It's crazy. So we want to try to do something fun like that also. So we're going to be doing it in June. It comes to the Movie Network Subathon. I don't know if that's what we're going to call it, because we don't want to pay homage. We don't want to copy them. So we're gonna do a little something unique and fun and different, and it's going to be a 24-hour stream. We don't have the exact date nailed down yet, but I just wanted to just let you know that is on the horizon, and we're going to have all kinds of guests. I've been in talks with a lot of big YouTubers, a lot of some Schmodown people, some of my own personal family and friends from my life. So yeah, you don't want to miss that. And yeah, that's pretty much what we have in the works. I mean, I've talked about it before. Eventually down the road, we want to do something that has to do with like the latest movie news, and maybe we'll have some review shows. We don't really do too many reviews. I might do some reviews. What I'm thinking, just quick, like out of the theater reviews, or right after I watch a movie, jump on and make it like an Instagram reel, or make it a YouTube short, or something like that. So I might do that. But as far as anything more than that, I mean, like, reviews are a dime a dozen here on YouTube, so we'll let those guys handle that, and we'll stick to what's working for us and what we love doing. We just love talking about movies, and we will do reviews. We have the Wheel of Movies. We're going to be reviewing classic movies and stuff, so we'll have some reviews. And I mean, we got Chris reviews. He'll be reviewing movies. He'll be reviewing everything. Like, he goes to a cool place, a cool, like, I don't know, he goes to a theme park, he goes to a concert, a coffee shop, he tries a new food. I mean, you don't know what will show up on Chris reviews, so watch for that. It's just I'm the only one that knows how to edit it, and time, like, I wish I had infinite time, because there's a lot that I want to do, but fortunately time is limited. So, but that's kind of some things we have coming up. I'm going to try to. We'll see how long I can keep it going. Hopefully forever, maybe. But doing daily shorts, daily reels, daily Instagram stories, daily TikToks, all that stuff. So, and it won't always be right here from the studio. I'll be out and about. I'll be at work. I'll be like out doing something cool and fun. I'll be out in town. I'll be on a vacation. I'll be like in other parts of my house. I'll be in my car. I'll be all over the place, and I'll be bringing you these quick little reviews. So yeah, and there may be multiples in a day sometimes if I have the time and to do it, then I will do it. So that's just a few things that are coming up on the Movie Hero Network. And always, like, when I say that I'm looking for partners in the channel, like it's a huge plus if you know to do the behind the scenes stuff. Please, because I'm like the only one here that knows how to do video editing, except Malcolm. Malcolm does know how to do that stuff, but he is busy because he's part of multiple channels, so he's not able to do a lot, but he does what he can. He's a really nice guy. We're lucky to have him. But and then yeah, so if you're able to do behind the scenes stuff, it's a huge plus. But also on top of that, you want to come and you want to have your own exclusive show on this network, let me know. I mean, like, we'll talk. We'll see. So I mean, it's not open to just anybody. It's just open to people that are like regulars, that have a passion for this, that have the same vision and the same goals, and like we think that you're good on camera, all that stuff. So yeah, just hit me up and we'll talk. So but anyway, just want to make this short, just make it quick, and then look for some kind of YouTube short or Instagram reel, something like that coming up soon. I'm new to all these shorts. I've avoided it, but that's the way of the world, and the way the algorithms, and what YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all these things want you to do these shorts, and they're good. We need short content. We need some stuff though. Well, get the word out so you know where we're gonna be, what we're gonna be doing, and in a place that like you're going to. We make announcements at the end of the show, but at the end of a 3 or 4 hour show, maybe you don't always catch what's going on. And just real quick before I go, I'm gonna shout out our social media because we do post everything on our social media about what's going on with the a channel, what's coming up in the immediate future. We don't do always the big announcements. We save it for stuff like this, but the short term stuff, go to Movie Hero 2121 on Twitter and Instagram, Jordan 83616 on Instagram, and where we're most active, which is below my name here, right there, is the Schmodown Friends and Family group on Facebook. And if you have your own YouTube show, or a channel, or some big projects that you're working on, feel free to come post to your heart's content in the Schmodown Friends and Family group. That's exactly what it is a family. That's why it's in the title. And we like to keep the Schmodown community alive. We like to just keep it going. So so we'll share your content. We'll subscribe. We'll post about it, and you can do the same for us. I mean, it's a mutual thing, So we support each other. So that's how it works. So and I think that's pretty much all the things we have going on. So I just wanted to just talk about those for a minute. Just do an impromptu kind of live little video. So, but anyways, I think that is going to do it. So I've been Jordan, the Movie Hero Anderson, and we will see you next time.